Give me your favorite Kurt Warner story he doesn't want you to tell me. What do you got?
Oh, man.
Do those exist? No. That he doesn't want you to tell me. Do any of those exist, Isaac Bruce?
No, I think he's pretty transparent, man. I mean, you guys do know that he worked in a grocery store, right?
Yeah, we do know that. We do know that. We do know that. We do know. I think his nickname was Flash in high school because he was a lot faster. Apparently,
Really?
Yeah, I think that's true. It might not be, but I can happy to tar and feather him with that, regardless.
No.
But
he did have a pretty decent jump shot. Anytime we got away to go into the cafeteria where there was a basketball goal. Yeah, pretty good form for a quarterback shooting the basketball.
What was that? They're making a movie out of his story, and so what was that like having a front row seat for all of that, Isaac Bruce, back in your day?
Just looking at it, it was pretty strange to us, the same as it was to everyone else. Kind of story, American-made story, and I can see Disney taking that whole story and making a movie out of it, and kind of just being there to live it. And it was so real at that time, and fortunately, we had a very happy ending come out of it.
No doubt about that. And part of your career too, people your bust is gonna be sitting in the same room as Kurt's, and then one of my favorite people on planet Earth, Marshall Faulk. When you guys got connected, what was your first impression of 28 when you first met him, Isaac?
Oh man, I already had my impression of Marshall way back in his San Diego Aztecs days.
Yes.
San Diego State. I mean, every Thursday night, that old WAC conference was always on, on television, and he'd be running all over the field. And after that, when he landed in Indy, I mean, it just turned into Superman. And, I always say that I legitimately played with three superheroes, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Hakim, and Torrey Holt. So those guys were awesome. And Marshall, he was the lead way in it.
Hey, I just saw Torrey just a few weeks ago because he was kind enough to run in my charity run for St. Jude this year, and I love that guy. I think he should be next. What do you think, Isaac?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It would have been much fun for him to be in this 21 class, so we, be 2021, but long time deserving, had a great career, statistically, a great person, great guy, father. He just does everything right.
Isaac Bruce here on the Rich Eisen Show. What do you think the lasting legacy of the greatest show on turf is? What we're seeing today.
Honestly, there's no ending punctuation behind it right now, because when you look through the league, you still see a lot of teams, a lot of offenses attempting to duplicate what we had, either from a philosophy standpoint or if they can manufacture the personnel that we had on that level. So they like throwing it around, and I think what Mike Martz brought to the team and his expertise and his confidence just resonated through the league, and people are still trying to duplicate it.
Who's trying to duplicate it? What do you see when you turn on a television on a Sunday or a Thursday or a Monday? What are you seeing?
With your personnel groupings from 3 wides, 4 wides, empty backfields, the combinations. I can sit back and just really just name the route combinations from the start of the snap. And the names may be changed, but most definitely they're pretty much a lot of stuff that we ran. And, I like to say that we perfected when we played.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.